What's up, YouTube family? This is Money Mark. So, I just wanted to share my thoughts on quitting when you're almost there. So, this reminds me of a book that I read years ago by Sharon Lechter. It's called 3 Feet from Gold. And the way the story went was there was a gold prospector who went out west and he found some gold initially and he kept digging and digging. Months went by, years went by, and then he quit and he didn't find any more gold. So another prospector, or a junk man they called it, comes along and he offers to buy this property from him because he knew that there was gold there. Turns out gold, runs in a vein, right? And so where this original prospector was digging, he was just 3 feet from the gold vein. So if he would have just moved 3 feet over, he would have been a very, very wealthy man. So it's a great book. I recommend it. It's called 3 Feet from Gold from Sharon Lechter again. But the moral of the story is this. How many of us give up on something when we're almost there? And here's the funny thing about that. Sometimes you don't know that you're almost there. Sometimes it seems like it's hopeless and you just can't go on. Life is hard. Nothing is easy. And, it's an art to know when to fold and when to keep going. And sometimes there's just no way of knowing that. Okay. But here's another thought. Colonel Sanders of Kentucky Fried Chicken, many people know this story. He didn't become wealthy until his 60s. He tried for years to make that happen. And it didn't happen until much later on in his life. And there's a lot of stories like that. WD-40, water displacement 40. It's called 40 because it took 40 attempts to make that formula. And look how popular that product is today. So the point is, sometimes you just got to keep going. If you have plans, if you've made investments in something, whether it be a program, a course, it could even be personal. It could be a relationship. How many people throw in the towel on their relationships when, they're just moments away from a breakthrough? And you need to think about that. Now, I'm not telling you how to live your life. You do whatever you want to do, because the fact of the matter is sometimes we need to pivot, right? You think something is going to go a certain way and it just doesn't work out. Myself, I made a career change last year. I took several courses and I went in a certain direction and I hit a roadblock. But it doesn't mean that that's off the table. It just means that it's on the back burner. And I went and I pivoted into another side hustle that, I'm developing as we speak, something that, I dabbled in before that I want to get a little bit more serious about. So sometimes you just got to keep going. Have faith. I know life is hard. Sometimes things seem hopeless, but that's usually when the breakthrough happens. When you think you have nothing left. Champions keep going when there's nothing left in the tank. That's what winning is about. I hope you guys get something from this message. If you did get something from the message, like, subscribe, and hopefully we could build this community together and be better. Take care, guys. Peace.